Lesson 9.14, these are word problems again. Called level 2 because they don't provide you with a picture. You're going to have to be able to draw it based on what the words say. Number 1, Daniel is 1.45 meters tall, so it's a vertical. At 12 o'clock noon, he measures the length of a tree's shadow to be 17.65 meters. He stands so many meters away from the tree. His tip of his shadow meets the tip of the tree's shadow. Find the height of the tree to the nearest hundredth of a meter. Okay, so we've had these where we have some tree. We have a guy, Daniel, standing. We have their shadows meeting at a common point, which would be right here. Daniel is this line, so he's 1.45 meters tall. The length of the tree's shadow would be this whole thing, 17.65. He stands 12.5 meters away from the tree. So here's him, here's tree, that would be here. Find the height of the tree. Okay, so I'm working from this triangle. And so I want to have 17.65 minus 12.5. So I'm going to have 5.15 over the whole 17.65 equaling 1.45 over x. And cross multiply, divide. Nearest hundredth of a meter should get 4.97. And number 2, for a project in her geometry class, Nayeli uses a mirror on the ground to measure the height of her school's flagpole. She walks a distance of so many meters from the flagpole, then places a mirror flat on the ground, marked with an X at the center. Then she walks more past the mirror, and then when she looks into the mirror, she can see the top of the flagpole. All right, so let's label flagpole, mirror, and then Nayeli. So she's looking into the mirror and seeing the top of the flagpole. She walked a distance of 13.45 meters from the flagpole. Then she walks 1.95 more meters. And then from the ground to her eyes are about 1.75 meters. How tall is the flagpole? So what's happening here is these two sides are similar and these two sides are similar. They're just like a reflection of each other. So I'm going to put 1.95 is to 13.45 as 1.75 is to x. Cross multiply. And nearest hundredth of a meter would be 12.07. Number 3, we got another guy wire one. So we've got a guy wire from a cell phone tower. Here's tower, here's wire. We got a metal stake in the ground here. We got an 8-foot tall pole here. And then the distance from the stake to the pole is 2 feet. Then from the pole to the tower is 21 feet. Find the length of the guy wire to the nearest foot. So we want to know this whole thing. Okay, so small triangle, I see a side of 2 being compared to this total would be 21 plus 2, which is 23, equals, I'm going to need to know this hypotenuse so that I can compare it to the guy wire x. So I'll have to do Pythagorean theorem. These are my legs, 2 squared plus 8 squared. That'd be 4 plus 64 is 68. You have to square root 68. About 8.25 is what I'm going to say it is. And then cross multiply. Going too fast. And then divide by 2. So I get to the nearest foot about 95 feet is what the guy wire is. And that's it.